But we have a few more fun Halloween projects to share. But this time, I wanted to invite a special guest. Speaking of Halloween, not because he's scary or anything like that. I guess it depends on the day, or the time of day, or anything about the day. But why don't I introduce my little baby number two, El David. So, David, do you want to come join me for this quick little demo? David happens to love Halloween, especially because he gets to bring all my totes down so that I can decorate the house for the holidays, right?
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he gets to bring all of that.
Yep.
And this past year, he worked as at a house, haunted village, haunted forest.
Something like that.
What was it?
I was like a little, I don't know, just like a little yard. I was like a little zombie.
Yeah. So one day I
Walking
come
around.
home from the office and I see my son and he's covered in blood and gore. And I said, "What happened to you? You've never looked better." That's what I said.
I was, I don't know. I was pretty tired every day.
Because it was late night, and his job was to scare people. So I'm like, perfect fit. You're good to go. All right, so we're gonna create some projects because, of course, this year I decided that we're gonna make all of our Halloween decorations by hand, which I mean that involves you. You could look excited right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So what we're gonna do here is we're going to create a cutie patootie little tag, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and stamp that using our pumpkin and summer days ink. Go ahead and grab that. We're going to go ahead and grab. Do I want this one or do I want this one? Which one do I want? Do we want summer days or do we want? No, we definitely
want
want
the tangerine.
because it's a pumpkin. All right. So let's go ahead and stamp that right onto there. And then does it have a matching die? It does have a matching die, but I don't have
We
one.
just do it like in the
Oh,
middle?
I have it right here. Yeah, just right in the middle. Okay, amateur. Can you do that again? On the other side, make sure it's a good solid impression. Sweet. So here we've got our cutie patootie little pumpkin. Now this one happens to come with a die set. So you've got the Halloween die set. So you can go ahead and cut it out. And once you cut it out, one of the things that I like to do is I like to come back and give it a little bit of extra pop. So let's go ahead and grab the blender solution, the little thingamajigger. And what we're going to do is we're going to grab some of this blender. I'm going to grab one of these workable sheets here real quick. And now that he stamped it correctly this time, I'm going to grab some of the re-inker for the Journey Clear ink pad, which is absolutely phenomenal. Because using my blender brush, I'm going to come back and I'm just kind of going to go over the stamped image with the clear re-inker. So what this is going to do, I don't know how many of you remember back in the days, we used to have the Versa pen. So this is kind of creating my own Versa pen here using the re-inker for my clear pigment ink.
Just like give it a brighter tone.
So what it's going to do, it's actually going to allow my embossing powder to stick to it. So it is giving it a brighter tone at the moment, but we're going to kind of cover it in powder. So let's go ahead and grab that powder over there real quick. So let's pretend like we did the whole thing already, okay? So now that we've done the whole thing already, I'm going to just kind of pour the powder onto here. And I'm going to use my tray. So see how it's kind of grabbed onto the powder there? So what's going to happen is I'm going to come back. Oh, is it connected? Oh, Jiminy Smuckets. So I'm just going to go ahead and cook this. I know, obviously I didn't do the whole thing, but you guys get the idea. So I kind of created my own Versa pen type idea using the re-inker for the clear pigment. So you can kind of see that come to life there a little bit.
So it makes it like glossy.
It makes it glossy.
pretty-
So go ahead and grab the sample there so we can
pretty
bring it
neat.
in. So then you've got this really cool look.
I like that. That's pretty nice.
So you can see the difference here between the embossed side and the non-embossed side, but you still have the opportunity to bring that over your stamped image, which I absolutely love. And look how cool you can do your entire pumpkin and it looks delicious. So I absolutely love that. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's bring that one in here too because I think it's so stinking cute. Here's another fun little piece. This one is done with a little bit of the pencils on there. Pencils? Pastels? There we go. So it's a kind of a reverse. I don't have that with me, but it's that reversed stamped on whipped cream cards ink pad. And then we just brought in the Color Burst pencils right on top of that to give us that candy corn look, which is so super cool. And I love the Boo embossing folder. Check that out. Right? So stinking cute. I'm going to show you that project in a minute. But I love that. So again, this creates a cutie patootie little tag, but what it's going to be, and so you better start practicing your stamping skills because we're going to create a whole bunch of these to be able to fill a tree. Like I like to do all kinds of different trees for the holidays, the fall, Halloween, and they come to life in a variety of different ways. Check out this super cutie patootie little witch. So stinking cute. Love the sparkle silk behind there. And we've got the candy corn. Let's go ahead and grab that one as well. So stinking cute. Now I'm going to kind of jump over to another piece here real quick before I bring that together. Is we've got this.
Hey, before you do that, Richard, just I'm watching that witch and they're loving the Halloween things and all of that. But I was thinking about it because I heard this the other day of why witches, what do they really focus on when they're in schools? You remember what their favorite subject is?
I don't want to know.
Spelling. Get it? Spelling.
Stop.
Jeez, stop.
That's all I got.
Stop.
Let's make him stop right now. Oh, just wait, it gets better. As the day progresses, it gets better.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Dan, yeah. Good one.
That was good.
Good, it was good. All right. So here we've got the super cutie patootie little, what, I don't have a name for it. What did I call it? What is it called? It's not. It is the amazing die that gives you that. Ta-da.
Flower box thing.
It's not a flower box. It's like a triangle box, but it's so super cute. I just don't know what it's called, but it's adorable. And I want to show you some really, really cute projects that we've put together here. Look at this little kitty.
I told him about this
with
idea,
the
by the way.
little tail.
Gave him the idea of this.
Yeah, David says it was all his idea. But look at, I'm going to show you his little face. Treat cone. I knew that. There you go. Look how cute his little cat face with a little tail. And look at this super cutie patootie little witch's hat, whose favorite subject in school was spelling. Love the little bloom benefits that are available now. So stinking cute. And we're going to put together just one more here. But this one is those Chico treats. You want to try one of these? They break your teeth. On whipped cream cardstock, already die cut with a little bit of modeling paste here.
Are they even still good?
I don't know. Try it.
It's
Look
pretty hard.
how cute. We've got a little mummy. That's a lot of Chico treats. I think I'm supposed to eat more. Look how cute that is. I absolutely adore it. You've got a little mummy here with a little bit of modeling paste right on there. And his little eyeballs just like, what's up? So cute. I absolutely love them. So adorable. I'm going to switch over here to another quick project. Let me just show you all these fun little pieces before I keep going here. Try it, I'm telling you. It might be good.
I don't know.
And if your teeth don't break off, then I'll try it.
I think I should see you try first.
No. All right. So check out all these super cutie patootie little embellishments here that we've got that are available as part of the Journey Holiday Mini, as well as here's your Halloween silhouette stamp set, which I absolutely adore as well. And check out these super cute little rock candy. Love it, love it, love it. All right. So let me show you something that I think reminds me of David quite a bit. And what I've got here is I've got these gorgeous labels that have already been die cut, and there's an embossed line that we've put in here as well. So it's kind of been die cut in the shape of a card. So of course you guys know how to do that. If you don't know how to do that, we'll definitely do a different tutorial on that a little bit later, but just because of time, we're trying to speed everything up. We're basically using the very large label die set, which I don't have either, but it's called Fancy Label, Crazy Label, huh? Ornamental Label?
Was this like the mirror from Snow White?
It's like the mirror from Snow White. Great observation, David. Really? No. Yeah, a little bit.
That's what it looks like.
So really cool. What we've done is we've ran an embossing folder to another layer of this, which is so stinking cute. Love the boo. Look how cute that comes out, right?
So you're saying I'm a boo?
Fancy Label. Okay, Fancy Label. So cute, Fancy Label. Look how cute that is. Of course, you can distress it, which I am. I'm going to grab a little bit of whipped cream just to pop a little bit more of that. I'm just going to brush it kind of on there. It just really allows that to pop a little bit more. You can kind of see it more. So it's more than just the texture now. It really helps, like, when in doubt, pop it out.
Does look very nice.
Just looks different, right? Super cool. It gives you texture, and then you have white fingers. But I absolutely love that. It looks really cool. Now let me grab one of those things so I can wipe my fingers off. And we've got an embossed October 31st on here that's going to go right on here. But we're going to step it up a few notches. We're going to make it a little gory and fun and yummy and gross. Do we have the red acrylic? Yeah. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to just kind of dress it up a little bit here. So we've got the label that's going to go right on here, as you can see. And I'm going to just grab some adhesive to attach that right onto there. Just kind of bring that in there. So cool, right?
Yeah.
You like that? All right, now we've got our October 31st, which is already embossed using black licorice embossing powder. So stinking cute. We're going to distress this a little bit by adding some dark rose. So go ahead, I'm going to let you, have you ever used silks before?
Silks.
Silks.
I'm pretty sure I've touched silk before.
Okay, but have you ever used silk before?
Probably not.
Okay,
No.
so you want to shake that up to make sure that you lose all, see how you got all that metallic paint at the bottom? So shake it off so that it's all nice and neat. And while he's doing that, I'm going to prepare a little bit of my palette here. I'm going to use a workable sheet. I'm also going to grab some of our brand new Candy Apple acrylic paint. And I'm just going to place a little bit here on a workable sheet. Excellent. So go ahead and splatter some of that onto there real quick.
How much do you want me to splatter?
This.
It's like,
There you go. Make it nice and icky. And I'm going to grab some water and one of my brushes to just kind of smooth out. I probably need a little more water here. I want to like dilute this a little bit. Okay, excellent. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to grab some of this. I probably want to dilute it a little bit more. I want it to be bloody and gory. Kind of reminds me of David a little bit.
what do you mean?
What? Maybe a little bit more.
Actually,
I want that
I like that.
bloody
That's good.
look. See that?
Gravity working for you right there.
Kind of reminds me of you when you were coming back from. Where did Dan go?
It's getting kind of scary over there, man. So
Just a little bit. But this one didn't make it. This one totally didn't make it. So super cool. You're going to want to let that dry for a little bit. It looks a little gory, but I can handle it. And then if you want, you can tear this up a little bit more. Like tear it up like, ew. Ew. I got blood on it. And then we're going to grab our staple just to like, Frankenstein this a little bit.
It's pretty neat.
So cool, right? You've got all these fun little elements. Poor Dad does not look.
I'm seeing a whole other side of you, Richard. I mean, usually it's cutie patootie. I don't know what to call it.
This is Halloween, Dan. It's supposed to look gory. So check it out. Look, my hands are full of blood. Everything's full of blood. Hopefully nobody's.
Looks like you've cut your finger.
Yeah, it looks like I've cut my finger. Dan! All right, so super cool. We're going to attach this. Let me show you the finished project once it's all said and done because it's got an additional cutie patootie little element. So I've got, again, my stitching. I added a little bit of stitching to the top, but check out the eyeball accessory. We've added a couple of the buttons, the toil buttons, as well as did a little eyeball on there like, ew. Fun! Yes?
Yes.
Super exciting. Are you ready to do lots of these? To make them bloody and gory and gross and yummy?
Is it, well, one of those?
Oh yeah, let me show you the tree. Forgot about my tree before I go.
Hey, before you do that, Richard, I did. Liana did comment that that's Poofaducky.
That does look like Poofaducky, but it's supposed to. So what we do is once we have all of these set, we're just gonna add our little tags to the tree. So super cute. And even my little kitty, I'm gonna definitely add him to the tree. I think he's so cute. Look how cute those are. And the little witch's hat.
I think we should put this over here.
What? Yeah. So stinking cute. So you've got all these super cutie patootie little elements. David, thanks again for joining me today. I hope that was fun, and get ready because we're gonna handcraft all of our treats and decorations this what?
What?
You're ready? Okay, super excited. Why don't we go check out what Kim's got cooking in the Project Spotlight?